The History Center of Olmsted County is closing in on its centennial celebration. That's 100 years that we've been in existence. It was established by Bert Eaton and some of his contemporaries, and they were coming of age just as the pioneering generation was fading from the scene. And Bert Eaton and his other organizers of the Historical Society saw the value in preserving and sharing history. They saw the incredible changes that the pioneers saw around them. Increased immigration, increased technology with lights and electricity and motor vehicles, a war, World War I, and a pandemic, the 1918 pandemic. And don't forget, the women's right to vote, the 19th Amendment. All of these incredible changes were happening, and they were certain that future generations could learn from the successes and the blunders of history. And that's why they were preserving history for us today. And so the Olmsted County Historical Society, as it was organized and formed in 1926, had their museum in a couple locations downtown throughout most of the 20th century. In the 1970s, they came out here to the edge of town, the southwest side of Rochester, which was farmland at that time. And in addition to building the History Center, they also bought the George Stoppel farmstead. And this was a farmstead that was built by German immigrants, and it is probably the oldest farmstead that is still intact here in Olmsted County. And we, the History Center, and the residents of Olmsted County are the stewards of that incredibly rare farmstead, as well as the history that we've collected here at the History Center. So as we close in on our centennial celebration, we'll be 100 years old in 1926, we are looking forward to the next 100 years. And what will our descendants be looking at when they look back on us and look for our successes and blunders? Volunteers are the lifeblood of the History Center of Olmsted County. Not only are they like our family and our community, but we could not do our work without them. And the easiest way to become a member or to look into becoming a member is to go to our website, olmstedhistory.com/volunteer, and to see what options are available and to fill out a very simple application, and then we'll get back in touch with you. But there are a lot of jobs. We have jobs for people who are introverts, who like to work inside, working in our archives. We have jobs for people who are outgoing and love to talk. They can be storytellers, give tours of the George Stoppel farmstead. We also have jobs for people who like to work with their hands, whether it's yard work, mowing the lawn, or helping us build exhibits. Those are all super important volunteer activities that you can do here at the History Center. The other really important part of our family are members. So volunteering and becoming a member is critical to support history in Olmsted County. So those are my top two ways of getting involved with the History Center.